Screencastify got some new features that I wanted to show you because they're kind of cool. So the first thing you want to do when you want to use Screencastify to create screencasts is to go to the Chrome Web Store. So once you're there, click on Chrome Web Store, and then up here in the search box, you want to type in Screencastify. Then this is what you're going to want. So I already have this installed, so that's why this says rate it. But if this is the first time you're doing it, it'll say add to Chrome rather than rate it. So I've already got it in Chrome. So it's going to show up here. It's a Chrome extension, so it's going to show up here with my other Chrome extensions, or that could be your first one, but it's going to come here next to your Omnibox. So it'll be up here. And it's this little thing that looks like an orange arrow. So when I click on that, it's going to show me some what I can do with it. So one of the things you can look at is the upgrade. So this is what you see when you go to the upgrade and you turn on show education discounts. So this is the free version, and this is what I can do with the free version. So it gives me all of that. They've added a lot of these features. Before, you couldn't do all of these things with the free account. So this is why we're doing a new one on Screencastify. So now that I'm ready to use Screencastify, I'm going to go and look at the screen. So maybe I was wanting to demonstrate something with creating something with Google Slides, or I have Google Slides that I want to do a short, screencast about. So I go to whatever it is I want to record, and then I click on my little orange, peach, whatever color it is, arrow there, and I bring up Screencastify. Now, if you want to make sure that your microphone is working, and if you need to switch, you can click on the little arrow here and pick. So mine's already working. I have my webcam turned off, so that's why it says webcam not detected. But if you have a webcam, you can do that here. Usually you're going to leave it on desktop, but I want to see like where are my annotation tools, those kinds of things. So to find all of that and how to change some options, you want to click on show more options. So here's where you can change the countdown. Here's where you can tell it show drawing tools or not. And then you can mess with the system audio here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on record. And you'll see it gives me a choice. I have two screens, so I can pick what I want it to show. So I'm going to click on your entire screen, and then I'm going to click share. So now you can see that it gave me the countdown, and it's got my drawing tools over here. So if I wanted to write something, I could click on the pen and then write or do whatever I need to do. Okay. I can click on the X to close my drawing tools. Now that I'm done, I'm going to pretend I've completely finished my video, and I'm going to click on stop sharing. So now that I have stopped sharing, it's going to show me that it already saved to Google Drive. So when the first time you use Screencastify, it's actually going to create a folder in your Google Drive that's called Screencastify. And then you can move that folder wherever you want. When you have a video, it automatically puts the video in there. So this is the one I just did, and it is untitled. So if I want to change the title, I can do it from here. I just have to right click on that and then go to rename. And I can say demo. Okay. And then I can save it. Now, you can see it's saved as a WebM. Now, if I go back to my Screencastify screen, this is where I have more options. So I can do all of these things with it, including generate a QR code right here. I can also download it. So if I don't want it to be stored in my Google Drive for whatever reason, I can click on this down arrow and then I can say download, or if I need it to be in MP4, I can say export as an MP4. Or if I want to use this as basically a podcast, I can tell it to export audio only. I can even have it, if it's a short one, I could even have it exported as a GIF or GIF, however you want to say it. If I want to just leave it in my Google Drive and share it from there, I can get my shareable link. I just copy shareable link and then I can go put that in the learning management system or an email or whatever it is I want to do with it. So if I want to have it as an MP4, I can export it as an MP4. Then if I still want it in my Google Drive, I can just upload it back into my Google Drive and have both the WebM version and the MP4 version in my Google Drive. It is that simple to use. Now, if I want to trim it or do anything else to the video before I share it, I'm going to go to open in editor, and then it's going to do all of that. And now I can trim it and do all of those things. So there we go. That is some of the new features in Screencastify.